큰 거 오나? 이제 진짜 게임쇼 시작.
Hi everyone and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here.
뭐라고? 유비코리아에 한글 나온다고? 아 진짜?
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off
유비코리아에서
against an
지금
evolving
중계
and deadly
유튜브?
threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to
그래?
suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
아 유비소프트 코리아에? 와 진짜야? 대박.
I used to feel so much peace
코리아
staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell.
어딨어 코리아? 대박.
Drone is MIA. I need an extraction team now.
잠깐만.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it.
이게 뭐냐?
But
링크
I
주세요.
know you will find me first.
진짜네 한글 나오네.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana.
내식 뭐
Have your
나오네.
signal. Let's go.
와 뭐야? 한글로 나와준다고?
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming. Clear the area.
Stand back!
와 뭐야? 그건 뭐냐?
Clear. Let's move out.
역시 유비다. 한글로도 해주네.
Clock's ticking.
I found her. Ivana, hold on.
뭐냐 저거?
I've got company.
Coming through!
Countermeasures.
전기 크레모.
Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
에이펙스.
Ella, look out.
터지는 거 아니야? 맹구총 아니야?
Transition.
Not so fast.
Target the breacher. Now's our chance.
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
뭐야 무슨 모드 같은 건가 봐. 좀비 모드.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
뭐야 이거? 오리지널?
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
와 한글로 다 나오는데?
My name is Richard. I'm
편집자님,
a resident community
좀
developer
쉬셔도 될
coming
것
to
같은데요?
you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
쉬셔도 될 것 같은데요? 지금 4개국
With me
중에서
today in
한국에 추가
Montreal,
저기
I have Bruno
포함됐다니.
Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia
브라질
Fortier,
어디?
game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
역시 유황수님.
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege
와,
players,
설명
but
다
this
해주네.
time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal
이건 다른
specifically
게임이야?
designed
따로
to
나오는
take
거야?
on this new
아니면은
threat.
So
CG에
the
포함된
operators
거야?
we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
따로 스탠드
She got
언론으로?
captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered.
구출을 해야
You and your
된다.
squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is
편집자님
going to be tough.
퇴근하셨습니다. 네.
Bruno,
네,
can you tell us a
퇴근하셨고요.
little bit more
이
about the
정도면은 다
alien
나올 것
threat?
같은데 한글로?
What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors,
뭐야?
and the apex.
약간
There's a
그거랑
lot more
닮았다.
species
뽀레떼더라.
of Archeans and mutations that have been observed.
나
More
이건
to
그건
come
줄
on
알았어.
that
라모스인 줄
very soon.
알았어.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the
라모스랑
details.
머리살
We
똑같은데?
still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege
이거 재밌어
community,
보이는데?
we have exclusive unlocks for you in both
독점
games.
잠금 해제 컨텐츠.
Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look
게임플레이
at some
영상도
gameplay
보여준대.
footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
진짜 플레이 영상 봐야지.
Welcome to Rainbow
Nation.
Six Extraction, the
Extraction.
new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory.
전술 협동.
In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
한 명 막 이거 쓰고 그래픽도 좋다잉.
That's a grunt.
그런트?
Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life,
그냥
not
일반
so easy
병사
to
같은
eliminate
느낌.
in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice
CG에 있는
and
기술을
quiet.
다 쓸 수 있다고
The enemy
그랬지.
reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate
암살해버려.
my target.
So stealth
Oh.
tactics are the way to go.
은신으로.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
약간 이런 게임 있었는데 그 뭐였더라? GFF 뭐신가? 그게 GFTO인가? 개빡센 게임 하나 있었는데.
Auto tracker activated.
와
The
근데
parasite generates sprawl, a
뭐야,
substance that connects
저그잖아.
the whole ecosystem.
저거
Alert
바닥
an
깔리네.
Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up
걸리면 안
too.
된다는데?
Archeans move faster and sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
맞네, 완전 스포닝 그거네.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the
이건 뭐야?
environment.
뭐 이렇게 칼로 죽냐?
Contrast helps to better identify targets.
저거 뭐야? 벽도 통과돼서 보이네. 와, 저거 원래 벽 뚫는 총이 있거든, CG에.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to
공략하게.
take them
와,
out.
이거 재밌겠다. 삼지 수류탄도 있네.
Spotted a
저건 뭐야?
rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it.
성큰
So
콜론이네.
sledge will swing around back.
슬래지 해머.
Get out of there before the swarm of
너무 센 거 아니야,
Don't push
인간들이?
your luck.
인간들이 너무 센데? 맹독충 또 나왔어. 질럿이네 쟤네. 저그랑 프로토스 느낌.
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply.
재보급. 아마 총알
Airlock doors
개수
will
제한
open
같은 거
onto the
있겠지.
next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
다음 구역은 난이도가 높아진다.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade.
티어 2. 세졌다. 시즈처럼만 만들어도 무조건 흥할 수밖에 없어. 시즈 아직도 많이 하거든요, 사람들.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet.
시즈 요즘 망했어, 그래?
That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker.
Spiker.
It can fire armor-piercing projectiles.
망했다는 소리 나오면 안 망한 거야.
Alibi deploys a
하는 사람
prisma
많다는 거야.
hologram.
진짜 망했으면 말이 안 나와.
End of the line.
The squad can use react tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more
저
tech
뭐야,
they'll
저거?
have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
저거 CG에 있는 기술들.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
아, 그지.
Eyes on hostile!
와, 걔 강한데 명령 인간이. 이렇게 보면 쉬워 보이고.
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
스매시. 등이 약점인가 봐.
Wow, that did
뭐야?
it. Take out the
칼에
leader.
죽는다고?
No leader for the Archies to follow.
막
Another
타겠지.
objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
뭐야, 꽃이다, 꽃. 지네 편 맞추니까 투명됐어. 좀 보이는 거 봐.
The elite will show up any second.
이 사람들이 강한 거야, 얘네가 약한 거야. 저거 뭐야? 다 뛰어. 뭐냐, 저거?
Eyes on hostile!
드디어 죽나?
Operator down!
한 명 다운됐다.
We have an operator in stasis.
뭐야 저거?
An operator is now MIA.
I
MIA
don't know
됐어.
if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
아, 저렇게 되면은 죽은 건가 봐. 구해야 되나 봐.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway.
방금 그 총은
React still needs you.
타창카? 걔 뭐지? 군주님이라고 하나요?
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six
괜찮을 것
extraction
같아.
intel coming very soon.
근데 신선한 건 아니야. 왜냐면 이런
If you think
게임 좀
fighting aliens is
있거든.
tough, try learning guitar.
근데 잘 만들었으면
Well, that was a
재밌을 것
segue.
같은 장르죠.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play
많은데
guitar.
잘 만들면 재밌어.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an
기타
approach
게임
that's
나온다.
for
기타
everyone.
게임.
A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decades since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
이것도 시리즈 계속 나오네. 이집도 진짜 잘 만들었다는데 이거. 기타가 없어서. 기타 게임이야. 기타 치는 게임. 기타 리듬 게임. 이게 연결해가지고 리듬 게임 하는 거야. 기타로. 이 분야 경쟁자 없다고? 만들 생각도 없는 것 같은데 다른. 저거 아무 기타나 연결되는 거예요? 아니면 전용 기타가 있나? 아무 기타나 되나? 일렉 기타 하면 돼? 전용 케이블만 연결하면 돼? 잭 있는 거? 기타를 칠 줄 모르는데 뭐 알려도 주나? 약간 무슨 게임 같지가 않고 약간 포토샵 같은 그런 느낌 아니야? 비디오 레슨도 있네. 처음부터 배우는 것도 가능하다고? 그래요? 좋네. 저거 봐. 기타 치자고? 음치 박치에다가 안 돼요. 네, 포기하려고 이번 생은. 야, 무슨 유비는 이런 것도 트레일러를 잘 만드냐? 이거는 게임 영상도 아닌데, 이거는 그냥 실사인데. 이것도 되게 잘 만든다. 되게 느낌있게 잘 만든다. 감성 있어.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning.
원래 여기서 그냥 우리는 우리끼리 잡담만 써야 되는데 그냥
a new interactive
그냥
music learning
개발자인가?
subscription
이러면서.
service available this year.
액박도 자막
Learn how
해준대?
to
와,
play
그래?
guitar and
와.
bass by playing
진짜?
along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time
세상이
feedback as you
좋아졌구만.
play. Connecting with
여러분들 게임을 많이
Rocksmith
사주셔서
will be
그래요.
easier than ever now that you can use
많이들
your
사세요,
phone
게임.
as a microphone. Download the app,
한국에서 많이
log
팔리면
in, sync to Rocksmith Plus,
다 해준다고.
set it down, and play along. Now, acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear
그리고
needed.
이번에 또 한글을
It's a
해줄 수
game
있는 게
changer.
좋은 게 뭐냐면 지금 E3가 실제로 하지를 않고 이게 디지털로 하잖아, 인터넷으로. 그래서 미리 다 준비를 하기 때문에 이렇게 입힐 수 있을 것 같아. 네, 좀만
perfect for
신경
rhythm
써주면.
players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the
실시간이면
note-for-note
힘들지.
authentic arrangements for players that want to
야,
play
너 뭐야
songs
저거? 난
exactly
못하겠다.
how the artists originally played
그
them.
뭐야
And
저게?
each week, we'll release
저게
a
딱 치면
steady
되는
stream
거야?
of new authentic arrangements to keep growing
코드가
that
나오는 거야,
portional
저거?
library. we're also introducing the
프로보도
Rocksmith
있겠지?
Workshop,
워크숍?
a new tool that lets
야,
users
노래도
create
만든다는데?
and
이거
add
완전
their own
프로그램이잖아.
arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all
구독하면
those
노래도 할 수
songs,
있고.
more content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have
와,
pop, hip
뭐야.
hop, country,
노래가 다
Latin,
있다는 거야?
R&B, all sorts of metal
돈 많이 들
subgenres.
텐데.
We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven
본인들도
practice
소프트웨어라
features
그러는데
like adaptive difficulty
게임이
and
아니고
riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace,
뭐야,
or
저거
slow
하라는
down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from
야,
more
얼마야?
personalized learning,
기타배우라면 딱
thanks to an
좋겠네.
enhanced recommendation system and more robust
한글로 나오나
progress
근데 이거?
tracking.
한글
Players won't
지원하나요?
just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time.
본인 실력
Advanced players will
모니터링.
be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith Tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus
이현 씨
for another
얼굴에
10.
굉장히 뭔가 행복감이 있어 보여. 만족감이랄까?
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets
미치.
thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
오리지널 어디? 아까 그 봤던 자전거인가 보다. 저 뒤에 파라솔도 있는데 그 커피 파시는 분 아니에요? 등산할 때 보면은 저런 차에 커피 팔던데?
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the
Riders
Republic's
Ridge.
stomping ground.
아이스차 같은
Here,
거
you can meet
아이스크림 아니야?
like-minded riders.
야. 누가
Manage your
죽었어.
career.
누가 죽은 거 같은데?
Learn to nail those wild moves.
그거 뭐야 저거?
Stay stylish.
또 지나가네 저거.
Share your creations with the Republic.
날다람쥐
latest
있네.
news. And take up
뭐야,
some
이거?
ferocious
뭐가
multiplayer
메인이야?
action, like Free for All or Tricks
Free
Battle,
Battle.
our 6 vs 6 team competition.
좀 레이스는 다 있나 보다.
So, here's how it works. Performing big
보드도
tricks on
있네,
the
보드.
modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
그런 것도 있고 자전거도 있고.
So, if you want to be the boss of your
뭐야?
own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you.
와. 패드 진동 장난 아니겠다. 와 재밌겠다. 와. 타이어 펑크 날 것 같은데.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days. Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
와 저렇게 진짜
Either
있긴
way,
있어요.
progress, you
유튜브에
gotta
보니까
earn
되게
those
무섭던데
stars.
카메라
Having the
보니까.
right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
뭐지? 개간지인데? 개간지인데? 이거 뭐야 저거? 엔진이야? 비행기냐고?
All right, I get it.
낙하산도 있네.
Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
탈 거 다 갖다 놨네. 어? 뒤 선풍기 뭐야 저거? 저로 날아가는 건가 봐.
That's right. Everything you do counts.
이거 뭐 하는
Getting
거야?
those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infinite. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking.
난리 났다, 난리
And
났어.
guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so much more.
뭐야 이거?
More stunts. More sports. More events.
증거 없다고 멀티 있겠죠.
Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy.
스키도 있네요,
Any way
스키.
that you want. When we say fun with everyone, we mean
저 커피 파시는 분 아직도 있는데? 아까 무슨 고물상 하시는 분도 있던데?
Does this speak to you? Then
근데
don't miss
저기다
out
줘야
on mass races. Woo!
뭐야? 이거 좀 선 넘는데 이거 로켓 엔진 뭐야? 하나짜리는 뭐야? 비행기들이냐고 이거? 아 누가 보면 아이언맨 그거 양산형 아이언맨인 줄 알겠어. 아이고.
The Republic awaits you, rider.
자전거에 뭐 달았어. 재밌겠다 이거. 언제 나와? 셉템버에 안 나온 거야?
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now
September 2일.
and claim your right to rip.
9월 1일이면 언제지?
Okay, so we've seen some
3개월?
of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players
뭐,
a few weeks
시즈
ago. If you
20만
haven't
명이야?
joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
동조 20만이면 많다. 아니 지금 인기 있다니까 시즈. 재밌어. 나도 해봤는데. 근데 왜 외우기가 귀찮아가지고 접었는데. 고인물도 좀 많긴 해서.
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and
6년이나
grateful
됐나?
for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia,
아마존
or
루나
PC
스테디아
will be able
PC에서
to tune
함께
the
할 수
games
있다.
together
와.
while having a unified account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox
우리가 안 하잖아. 근데
platforms,
스테디아 안
and
하잖아. 아직
cross-progression will be
하기가 좀
available
애매하지
between
않나?
all platforms.
스테디아나
For these
루나도
updates,
있어?
we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
스테디아나 루나
Bringing these
이거
player
좀
bases
해봤는데
together benefits everyone. It will
괜찮던데 약간
finally
지금
allow
딜레이
you to play with
있어.
your friends across different
총 쏘는 게임은
platforms.
좀 힘들 것 같은데.
It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
지금 전 세계에서 4개 국어만 해줬대요. 이
starring
지역
Thunderbird,
언어.
the new defender.
브라질하고 일본,
Check this out.
일본, 한국 그리고 한 군데 어디라고? 영어는 기본이고.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a pilot. You saved my life.
시즈인가? 시즈가 브라질 국민 게임이야? 시즈 신캔가봐.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachti. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom,
미호도 다시
bravery.
한번? 뭐 그 정도 아니잖아.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
무슨 캐릭터일까? 헬기를 수리하네.
What's happening?
조명탄? 고음. 조명탄으로?
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
노스스타?
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
썬더버드 툰드라? 이거 어떻게 살았냐고? 이건 실제로 나오면 알려주는 거 아니? 기울리 구독 감사합니다. 3개월. 하지만 지금 아직 큰 게 안 왔다. 파크라이 6가 안 나왔다. 다른 것도 볼만한 게 많았네. 6 말고 없다고 생각했는데. 잠깐만. 끝나는 뭐 종합하는 느낌인데 30분밖에 안 지났는데.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
고스트 리콘이 벌써 20년이에요? 오. 샘 피셔.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
저스트 댄스 미션하라고. 저번에 한 달 하고 이제 저 땐 보기만 해도 싫습니다. 저만 봐도
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nell's Hair Hips Hills, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance
독점 노래를 저스트 댄스 2022. 난 마미손인 줄 알았네. 독점 노래 나온다.
Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy. Whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out or just to have
제가 살
fun,
빼려고
it's going to be a
하루에
great time, and I
1시간
can assure
했나요?
you, you will
한
not
달
just
동안?
play. You will absolutely slay.
30분 했나?
The new lyrics were handcrafted
힘들었는데 하나도 안
specifically
빠짐.
for Just Dance, and let me tell you something.
하나도 안
They're
빠짐.
full of sass because you know they were written by yours
다섯 곡씩
truly.
했나?
But I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified.
힘들어서 더
I don't
먹었다고?
think they're ready for
더
this jump.
맛있더라.
I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate,
저스트 댄스가 벌써
just check the link
2022인가?
below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been.
맞습니다.
I will see you all
핑크
in Just
남자의
Dance
색이죠.
2022.
이분이 좀 아시네. 핑크는 남자의 색이야. 핑크 딸기도 있고. 저도 핑크 좋아합니다. 파란색 다음으로 좋아하는 게 핑크.
Okay, dolls, y'all know what time it is. Come on, everybody on the floor. I want to see you work.
11월에?
Nails, hair, that's all.
11월 4일.
It's time to get our Viking on.
바랄라 나오네.
It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
저 큰 건 뭐야?
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
바랄라.
To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that.
최고 출시 기록.
Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
그런 거야? 한 7개월 됐나 벌써?
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead.
제일 처음 시작할 때 그 소리 안 나온 버그 때문에 당황했었다.
Updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals.
바랄라 나쁘진 않는데 그 메인 미션 있죠? 그 영국 점령하는 그 부분이 좀 약간 지루한.
And the Mastery Challenge.
그걸 꼭 해야 돼서. 동맹하는 거 있잖아.
We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks.
스토리는 좋았다고
The team
생각해.
is also working hard at tackling issues and
이거저거 다
improving the game
찾아보니까
experience for
괜찮았어.
everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog.
그런가? 한손검이
We
없었나?
love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience
절벽에서
and
살아남노?
support for the game. On top of
그
regular free
수장시키려고 하다가
updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla
타격감도 나쁘지
through
않아요.
game expansions.
단점 제가 해본 단점
A
알려드릴게요.
few weeks ago,
첫 번째,
allowing players to explore Ireland
오리지널
and
오디세이에
battle a
비해서
mysterious
배경이
cult,
좀
the Children
딸린다.
of Danube.
영국인데 약간 볼 게 좀 없어. 웅장한 그런 건축물이라는 게 좀 적지.
In our second upcoming
두 번째,
expansion,
메인
you'll
스토리로
get
이제
to
동맹을
relive
해야
the
되는데
siege
그
of
부분이 약간 좀
Paris.
지루한 수가
This
있다.
is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn
근데 바이킹 좋아하면
You'll have
괜찮을지.
to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form
오히려 다른 게
strategic
더 재밌어요.
alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means
그치,
you're given a
바이킹
goal for a
웅장검이
mission,
없으니까.
but how you'll achieve it is up to you.
사실상 약탈자들이잖아.
Expect new abilities. gear, and of course, new enemies.
쌍검.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this
파리
summer.
포위전하네. 저건 재밌을지도. 저거 원래 역사상으로 봤을 때 파리 포위하다가 그 돈 준다고 했더니 갔었나? 그리고 쟤네들 중에서 좀 잘 나가는 애들 결혼시키고 막 그랬을걸? 돈 주면 가, 바이킹들. 그게 역사에서 유명한 그런 그건데 그걸 구현했나 본데.
And follow them in their endeavors, big and small.
그냥 깡패라고 제가 말씀드렸잖아요. 저도 봤는데 돈 주면 갑니다. 쳐들어왔다가 돈 주면 갑니다. 약속은 지켜요. 대신 옆집 바이킹이 쳐들어오. 바이킹 부족이 많아가지고. 야, 쟤네 돈 많이 준다더라. 나도 돈 받고 왔다. 오, 그래? 나도 가야지. 돈 받은 애들은 안 와.
Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
근데 그때 당시에 엄청나게 셌는데 바이킹이 결집력이 좀 약해서 통일을 하지 못했다. 그래서 이제 애들이 머리 쓴 게 이제 바이킹 유명한 애들 야 먹여주고 우리 애들이랑 결혼하고 여기 집 줄게. 그러니까 대박. 나 여기서 살아야지. 나 바이킹 아니야. 우리 집 가면 맨날 추워서 얼어 죽어. 나는 이제부터 영국 사람이다. 난 이제부터 잉글랜드 사람이다. 아일랜드 사람이다. 이렇게 된 거야. 그래서 걔 강했는데 개종되고 막 종교 가지고 흡수돼버린 그냥.
The workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
문화승리.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
being inspired.
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
넷플릭스인가요?
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
미스틱 퀘스트? 저건 뭐야? 애플 TV야?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
야, 뭐 이런 것도 소개하네? 게임이 있던 거야? 아닌 것
Hello
같은데?
everyone, I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves
Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited
게임
to bring you an
원작이라는데?
exclusive look just for you.
Check it out.
게임 원작인데 드라마 만들었나봐.
Dr. Ellis?
I told you she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Hey,
knock this damn lock, please. Look, we need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What did you say? It didn't just... Shh. What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Okay, well, what did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is it? One of what?
재밌을 것 같다.
A what?
A werewolf.
늑대인간.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
저 중에 늑대인간이 있다?
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
저런 게임이 있었어?
Who is packing?
늑몽어스.
We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
약간 코믹 섞인 것 같은데요.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
애플
No
TV는
hero
어떻게 봐?
story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains,
뭐야, 애플
no
TV가?
one does it better than Far Cry.
Far Cry. 큰 거 온다. Far Cry 6.
We have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet.
게임플레이 영상이네.
Always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Gracias. I'm boxing now.
저 여자애가 주인공이죠.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Yuvio, no!
뭐야? 걸렸네. 그것이다.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your soul!
아이고.
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
뭐야?
No way.
왜?
I have caught you, mijo.
아.
Now it's time to bring you
그
home.
표지 있던 애가 쟤구나.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help
Diego.
rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live,
제가 독재자 쿠바의 그 독재자 모티브를 연기했다고 그랬나 배우가?
13 years old. And Diego has
악역 아니라고 했는데 분명히 본인은 악역이라고 생각 안 한다 했거든.
for his people.
이거 악역이구만.
We will catch and release.
발견버린 거야? 와, 씨, 뭐야. 너무하네.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to.
악역이
Because when you
중요하지.
think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains.
그래 맞아.
Which
그러니까
makes
파크라이
today
시리즈는 다
a
뭔가
very
악역이
special day
굉장히
for Far Cry
특별한 그런
fans.
느낌이네.
Not only did we get to see into the mind
어떻게
of
보면
Anton
주인공보다
Castillo,
더.
we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side, go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
What is going on? Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your
옛날 게
mother
다
and
나옴?
sister to...
You are alive.
어?
That is all that matters.
악역들이 다 나오는데?
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
You are boss.
Where the fuck am I?
에? 뭐야 이거?
I too am a king
You are
who isn't
Fagon.
afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way.
You are Joseph.
Is this a test?
이거 뭐야 악역 시점을 할 수 있다는 거야?
An opportunity.
헐 맞나 본데?
Then I will not waste it.
이게 뭐야?
You are beyond salvation.
헐.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
시즌 패스? 뭐지? 모든강? DLC로? 악당 시점으로 뭐 하나봐. 와. 어? 이거 뭐야? 우와 뭐야 악역 다 나오는데?
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
리마스터 해준다는 거야? 뭐야? 신작인가요? 어? 이거 그건가? 그거? 턴제 그거 하는 거 있잖아. 마리오 레빗. 또 나오나 본데? 마리오 엑스컴 있어. 유비에서 낸 거 있어요. 형이 거기서 왜 나와? 저 레빗은 약간 피치 느낌. 피치가 있네 근데. 이거 나쁘지 않다고 들었는데. 마리오로 엑스컴 같이 이렇게 하는 거거든요. (85점) 높네. 군두운 타고 있는데? 뭐냐? 귀엽게 생겼어. 새로 나온 거네요. 마리오 래빗 새로운 시리즈. 마벤져스.
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
그래픽 쩐다고.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
마리오 래빗 만든 데인가 봐.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origins are at the core of our story.
이거 전작도 85점이면 점수 높은데 잘 팔렸나? 꽤 잘 팔린 듯.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
프리 알파. 그래픽 마리오 새끼 잘 만들었네. 동전도 있고. 근접 공격입니다, 여러분. 엑스컴이라고 보시면 돼요. 쳐줘가지고 사거리 넓히고 막 그런 거 있어. 뭐냐 그런 거? 검사네. 뭐야 저거? 메테오 아니야? 메테오? 2022년.
So we're not done yet.
김치 워리어라고?
Let's check in with our
빨간맛
CEO,
김치요?
Yves Guillemot.
끝난 게 아니다. CEO 나오네. 뭐 유비 건물 저렇게 생김?
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games. And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes.
30분 남았는데.
For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure.
Mario.
And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all.
뭐가 또 있대?
Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now.
새로 만든 게 있대.
Enjoy.
뭘까? 뭐지? 큰 거 오나? 정글? 어? 아바타? 아바타 같은데? 제 아바타 걔 아니야? 와 무슨 아바타 게임 나오나봐. 맞네 아바타. 토르크마토? 이게 게임에서 아바타 나온 지도 오래됐잖아. 뭐 나오면 재밌을 것 같긴 하다. 스토리 기억도 안 나는데 스토리 무슨 미군이 와서 아바타 안으로 들어가서 뭐 아니었나? 큰 거 왔나? 아바타는 일단 크지. 맞네 아바타 확실하네. 로봇도 나오고. 와 아바타가 나오네. 큰 거 왔다. 인간이 또 조심하라고. 야 이거 뭐 영화인데 트레일러는 영화야. 와 아바타가 유비에서 게임으로 나오네. 플레이스테이션 5, 엑스박스, PC, 스테디아까지. 와 큰 거 왔네. 궁금한 게임 플레이는 아직 안 나왔지만.
You understand now.
You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Begin the replay!
유비소프트 포워드.
That is crazy. Awesome.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
할인한다고. 유플레이에서 사면 그러니까 이제 유비소프트 그거지
Thanks to
뭐지?
Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with
할인 많이
Ubisoft.
해요. 유비 포워드.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere.
아바타.
There's still more to come in the post show.
Bye, y'all.
아바타라. 썬더버드 메이킹. 맞네. 유비가 원래 배경 같은 거 잘 만드는데.
I think it's important
아바타
to have a
배경
First
죽이잖아.
Nations character in a
영화에서도.
mainstream game because Indigenous women
이건 안 나온다.
especially are very underrepresented in mainstream media, and that's what we're hoping to change with this character.
The creation of Thunderbird does have immense
자막 안
potential
나오네.
to bust on all those negative stereotypes about
끝난
even
건가?
Indigenous women, Indigenous people.
If there's anything that can help target an
일단은
audience to become more interested in Nakota community, it's probably
5시 반에
technology. And
디볼버
Ubisoft is
디지털
very
하거든요.
in touch
썸머
with the
게임
highest
페스트에서.
technology
그거
games
보고
and
6시에
something like this
기어박스
can
2K
have a really
E3에서 다시
big
하거든.
impact on
이렇게 보면 될 것
youth,
같아요.
and, I'm excited to
내일
see the
새벽 2시에
outcome
마이크로소프트 베네스다
of
있고
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird was
디볼버
born in the
보고
Dakota
기어박스
Territory
2K도
in Saskatchewan. Her
봐야겠지?
civilian name is Mina Sky. She
다
values
보죠,
her
뭐.
community and she's also a protector, whether it's of
베네스다
people,
내일.
the community, or the land.
스퀘어 에닉스랑
we
베네스다.
wanted this character to be a pilot, a helicopter pilot. But we didn't know exactly in which field
아까
she would
보니까
be
외국
working.
친구들은 다
So
마이크로소프트
I asked the
베네스다 기대 많이
consultants if they
하더라고.
had any sort of
유비가
feedback or
3등이고
information that they wanted to
닌텐도가
take into
2등,
consideration when
1등이
picking the
베네스다.
work
아마
field
스타필드
in which
그거
this character would be
기대하나 봐.
working.
I suggested that Thunderbird be
스카림 6 저기 엘더 스크롤 6는 아직 모르지.
expert within hydrology because we believe as Nakota people that water is life and that
수리공님
within
구독
that
감사합니다.
is the
고맙습니다.
struggle of protecting and preserving the environment.
When we started talking about weapons or tools that this character would have, we were kind of tossing around different names. I made a suggestion and say Nakota words as simply as possible. That Kona would be actually a good name because it means friend.
Thunderbird's gadget is
엘더 6 나오면 내 인생
She
기부해야
is
된다고?
going to be our second
원래 좀
operator
스카림
who
하다
can
접어가지고 좀
raise
나중에
the
했었고
health of, their teammates.
풀아웃 6만
However,
생각하면
it can also
4인가?
heal your opponent.
나 이상한 버그
So
걸려가지고
Kona quite
세이브
literally
파일도
is a
날라가고
friend to everyone.
비행기를 타야 되는데 비행기가 없어.
Northern Dakota tribes of the Great Plains,
고쳐지지도
we tattooed
않고.
our faces
세이브는 한참 전에 해가지고
has been forgotten, even in our own histories.
댄스 방시.
Now it's something that
비행기
we're
타야
starting
되는데
to talk
비행기가
about, something that we
타려고
want
했는데
to bring
떨어져가지고.
back. That's what I wanted to see with this character, was to grab someone's interest enough to want to go out there and find and do research of their own.
그 스카렛 모드는 해보고 싶더라. 미소녀 모드 있잖아요. 그건 해보고 싶더라.
What's my language? What's my culture?
그냥
What is
그림체가
this
너무
symbol?
달라지던데.
Thunderbird would not have existed without the input of Tarina, Jessica,
그림체가
and
너무
Shayna.
달라.
They honestly created
그거랑
this
무슨
character from
용도
the
더
ground
세게
up.
만들 수
We
있고
never
타격감도
really
좀
knew
업그레이드 할
each
수
other.
있고.
And we were so
그냥
excited
모드로
to
다른
talk
게임을
about this character.
만들던데.
And we talked about water, we talked about her name, and we talked about all of these things that, you know, that's going to represent a strong woman warrior. She's going to be representing, she's going to be carrying, and you know, that was really what was cool about working with Ubisoft on this character.
Je considère qu'aujourd'hui, quand on travaille dans ces secteurs-là, dans ces médiums-là, c'est notre devoir d'offrir un maximum de représentation, de donner la possibilité à un maximum de personnes de pouvoir s'identifier, de pouvoir rêver, de pouvoir se projeter au travers de notre compte. C'est pour ça qu'on va repousser de plus en plus les limites de la diversité sur notre projet. On va aller voir un maximum de communautés et de minorités et faire en sorte que n'importe qui a envie de se projeter, qui a envie d'interagir avec Siege, puisse avoir une forme de porte d'entrée au travers d'un personnage qui lui ressemble.
위쳐 3는
She's
할
really
수도
bringing
있습니다.
such an ancient historic people into the present.
가만히
I hope
계세요.
that honors her and all
열받게 하지
indigenous women and all indigenous people.
I feel that us consultants worked very carefully and
리크레트들
respectfully
가만히 있어. 눈치
develop a
없이 나대지
character
말고.
that would make Nakota people proud.
하라고 한 적 없다고? 없다고요?
Really
여러분들이 없다고?
impact with kids that are Nakota. I might just, you know, purchase a game console and try it out
여러분이 어느
myself.
수준이냐면 아 미쳐 아 미치겠네 미쳐 이러면 예 위쳐요? 위쳐 하신다고? 이런 놈들이 무슨 한 적이 없어. 처만 나와도 바로 위쳐 나오는데 무슨 노이로제 걸릴 지경이야.
We've got a bunch of amazing folks from dev team members, members of the community, and our community team who are going to take you through a bunch of great topics
엘든링?
related to the
엘든링은
upcoming
당연히
season
하지.
of Siege.
끝났나 모르겠는데 끝났을 것 같다. 그쵸? 무슨 인터뷰 같은 것만 나오는 것 같은데.
Coming hot on the heels of that making a video of Thunderbird.
확실히 한글 자막이 안 나오니까 별로 관심이 없어진다. 아까 전에는 막 개발자들 얘기하는 한글 자막 나오니까 집중하게 됐는데.
Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be
자막이
here.
중요해.
So before we dive into Thunderbird specifically, I'd love to hear about the process of making an operator. What goes into this and what steps are involved in
엘든링 다시
deciding
보자고.
what to
근데
base a character?
이번에 나온 트레일러 중에서는 배틀필드가 진짜 잘
Starting an
만들었어.
operator starts with
와, 나
a lot
깜짝
of
놀랐어. 너무 잘
exploration.
만들어가지고.
On the gameplay side, there's a bunch of
지금까지
gadgets
본
we
트레일러
want to try
중에서는
out, things that are interesting
그저께부터 본 트레일러
abilities.
중에서는 배틀필드가 진짜 잘
On
만들었어요.
the universe side,
아주 이갈고
there's
만들었던데 그냥.
interesting bios that we want to explore, different kind of people we want to
게다가
introduce
송도가 나오기
as
때문에
characters
또 우리
in
동네가
Siege.
나오지 않겠습니까?
And on the character concept side, we want to play
내일
with
게임플레이
different
나온다고?
forms and
기대합니다.
silhouettes, something that you haven't really seen before in Siege.
In terms of Thunderbird as a character, where did that conception begin?
Thunderbird was really interesting.
디볼버 인터뷰
The
중이야?
entire
아 그래?
team knew
너
that
슬슬
we
넘어가야
wanted
되나? 여기 다
to
나왔나?
feature
이거
somebody from the First Nations in North America.
이거 언제까지
This
함?
is our backyard. We wanted to represent somebody from that huge community, but we didn't know where to start.
5시 반에 한다 그랬거든요.
We eventually
디볼버는.
found that
한
it
20분
all
되면 넘어가면
really started
되겠다.
from the casting. We wanted to find somebody who could speak their
슬슬
native
넘어가도 될 것
language,
같은데 다
bring the
나오고 이제
incredible
짜자리 뭐
performance of
인터뷰 이런 거 남은 것 같은데
character, and really do
거의 다 나온 것
justice
같은데
to who the
지금
character
레이시
we
신기해
want
계속
to
설명하고
build
있는 것
is.
같은데.
So this all began with our star, who is Sarah Lees MacArthur, and she really was
지금
the
가자고?
driving
지금 뭐 안
force
나오잖아. 나와?
behind Thunderbird. She knows how to speak Nakotan. She has an incredible voice, and that's really
썸머
what
게임
honed
페스트
in on the idea of a
살짝 볼게요.
Nakotan operator in Rainbow Six Siege.
In addition to working closely on the casting side of things, I also understand that you worked really closely, as we saw in the making of video, with consultants. I know you mentioned that the symbolism was a really important part of where the consultants came into play. Was there anything in particular with the iconography that they helped with?
The consultants were immensely helpful and so supportive of what we were trying to do with Thunderbird. Once we knew that we wanted to feature a Nakodan
여기서 보면 되나?
that's when we
이게 원래 E3 대신 하던 그런 쇼인데 이번에 E3가 하게 돼서 서로 티키타카 하는 것 같아요.
And so when you take a look at Thunderbird, there's actually a lot of emblems and iconography that has a lot of emotion and meaning behind them.
Are there any that you'd be able to dig into
specifically right now?
Every single badge on Thunderbird has.
여기도 지금 아직 뭐 없어요. 지금 뭐 여기서 유비 뭐 기대하나 투표하는 것 같네요. 레인보우 6 익스트레이션 23%, 아바타 30%, 뭐 이렇게.
It represents so many things. Most of all, balance between life and death, between masculine and feminine.
우리도 투표하면 되는데 뭐.
Really important thing we needed to nail, and we worked really closely with the consultants to make sure
여기서 하는
that
건가?
emblem
나도 이거
was
깔아야 되나?
meaningful and respectful of everything we wanted to represent Thunderbird.
That's amazing. And I feel like one of the other things that's really identifiable.
저기로 넘어가겠습니다.
Is
이거 일단 켜놓자 혹시 모르니까. 여긴 디볼버 게임
Give us
나오는데.
your first impressions on the Ubisoft conference.
왜 나 없냐고?
I don't normally play Rainbow Six games, but I think it's really cool that they're doing a PvE take to it with Rainbow Six Extraction. So that actually got me interested. I would actually check it out. Normally I do a lot of the single-player open-world games, so of course Avatar really pulled me in because it looks like it's going to be open world.
저기 저런 데서 이제 영어로 얘기할 정도면 얼마나 잘해야 돼?
Yeah, me too.
So like, I'm excited, really excited for that. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to more Tale 6.
스트리머들인 것 같은데 그쵸?
I'm sitting here baffled like everyone's excited for the Avatar and I'm so confused.
But do you remember when they had
영어
sex with
공부하자고?
their tails?
영어 공부해서 저런 거 안 해 나.
Come on! Somebody's got to remember that, right?
That happened?
Really important.
Yes, thank you. All right. Somebody remembers. Jeez.
근데 이거 틀어도 되냐고? 될 겁니다. 트위치 가이드에 왔는데 E3는 된다고 그랬어. E3랑 서머 게임 된다고 그랬어. 대신 다시 보기를 좀 지우면 좋을 것 같다. 저작권 걸리는 게 있을 수도 있으니까. 생방송 저작권하고 VOD로 남는 저작권하고 다르더라고.
I went on a ride at, I want to say Disneyland, but maybe it was Disney World, I don't know, which was Avatar themed. It was like a 4D experience, and it was
다들 헤어가 컬러풀하다고
so now
스트리머들.
And everyone in chat was losing their minds over how gorgeous the environment is. The world,
여러분들은 유비에서 나온 것 중에 뭐가 기대돼요?
I can't wait for this. Also,
아까 봤잖아 유비에서 본 거.
I am ready to become like the best guitar/bass player there is. Like I'm so ready. I think that the fact that they put it on phones now, like on mobile, is really cool and is gonna help a lot of people do it easily.
이거 어떻게 깔아 이거?
What else? I have notes here.
이거 말고 우리 투표 이거 한국 투표 있거든. 좀 씹히긴 하지만.
You came ready.
So, please, I
respect.
잠깐만 저기 뭐 나온다.
What does it mean?
트레일러 하나 더 나오는 건가?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichakpi.
다른
The
트레일러인가?
creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery. Listen,
아 우리 여기서 투표해도 저기 리더보드에 올라가요? 아 왜? 스페셜 이벤트에 다 통합이야? 아까 본 건데 이거 보는 게 낫지 못 알아듣는 말 듣는 거보다. 투표하자. 하지마. 그쵸?
What's happening?
디볼버는 뭐가 나올까? 아 근데 라면이 없네. 봉지라면 끓여 먹을까? 컵라면이 다 떨어졌을 줄이야. OS는 많이 먹으면 물리는데.
What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
썬더버드라는 캐릭터가 레식에 추가된다는 거죠. 총이 저렇고 특수능력 뭔데? 특수능력 궁 때려잡는 것도 아닐 거 아니야. 스피드 3단계네. 턱이요? 그러게 아까부터 턱 뭐냐 저거 뭐 칠한 건가?
Hey everyone, my name is Josh. I am one of the CRs for Rainbow Six Siege, and you may also know me as
레인보우
Yubi
얘기야?
on the Ubisoft forums, Steam,
여기 계속
and Reddit.
레인보우 얘기할 건가 본데.
So affordable at first,
여기
and to be able to
인터뷰하고
just
있고.
pick that up and have it have a gaming aspect to it. I don't know. That was very exciting.
Yeah, Rocksmith has been good at that for a really long time.
And after all this time, I will say
5시
I'm
반부터
happy
또
to say
나옵니다.
that we still get to
10분
see
남았어요.
Rocksmith after all this time.
디볼버 디지털.
Look at Rocksmith still going strong. I've always been. I'm a supporter of it. Like JCV, I think it's cool. Like you can learn an instrument. I think that's dope. Rocksmith was lit. I was always here for the music-based video games.
No, yeah, I think it's a great thing too. All right, so let's dive into Chat Decoder for each one of your channels. So Chat Decoder basically is it's an algorithm that is detecting what your chat is feeling, what they're saying, in terms of emotes and what they're typing and all that other stuff. And so we want to make sure we first check in with Snowy, and we're going to check in and see what Chat Decoder thought of your top moment, Snowy. So what do you think your top moment was in chat, Snowy, for your chat?
Honestly, everybody had the most reaction to
디볼버가 막
the
인디
Avatar
게임도 많고 막 그럴
announcement,
걸?
because a lot of people weren't expecting that,
뭐
and
있더라?
there was just a reaction one way or another. I mean, there's people that didn't like the movie, obviously, and then there's people like myself who did. So we kind of had a discussion back and forth about it. But personally, I'm excited because the world
아무튼 뭐
itself,
짜잘게임도
regardless of
많이
how you
나올
felt
거예요,
about
아마.
the movie, the world itself as it was depicted in
뭐
the movie,
짜잘이들 많이
is
나올
being
거예요.
brought to a video game experience in an interactive level for all of us to experience, which I think is amazing. And I'm super looking forward to that as somebody who plays open world games myself.
Yeah.
You know, this is like my jam.
Yeah,
So I'm really excited for that. And chat was on board with it with me, I think.
모르는 사람들이라고? 뭐 유명한 해외
We don't want
스트리머겠죠.
to tell you you're wrong, Snowy. We don't want to tell you you're wrong.
It's like that weird, like was it the
그러니까 E3가 그거지.
where it's
약간
like, now what do you think? They
우리나라로 치면 이제 지스타 같은 느낌.
Chat Decoder said that Writers Republic Deep
지스타
Dive
약간 그런 느낌이지.
was their.
That was actually the top moment.
That was the top moment.
Okay, so according to the Chat Decoder.
This is according to the Chat Decoder.
Now Snowy, you're not a robot.
우리나라의 게임쇼 유명한 거 뭐 있어? 지스타하고.
So we're not sure who's right.
지스타밖에 없나?
Off emotion. Chat Decoder is not,
지스타에서 지금 여성 스트리머분 인터뷰 하고 있는 거예요, 여러분.
We were interested because it had so much variety as a sports game.
플레이 엑스포?
You know, like it's not just focused on one thing. You had snowboarding and biking, and you had paragliding was in there. You know, I thought it was. We were discussing about how ambitious it looked, and we were really intrigued. And I think that's where
부산 인디 게임 캐릭터 3개 정도 유명하기 때문에.
And it's nice to see that we're getting these
모바일 게임밖에 없으시다는데 모바일 게임이 잘 나가서
Like an SSX tricky.
Yeah, like it's been so long.
사실 우리나라는 특히 더 모바일이 더 잘 나가지 않나?
We found out through Chat Decoder that the top global emote
콘솔이나 뭐 이런 거는 좀 약간 외국보다 관심이 덜하지.
Do you want to know or do you just want to? What do you think?
I'm just gonna say I don't know because
모바일도 그런 인디 게임들 괜찮은 거 많이 있어요.
Emote they would normally use. So,
well, apparently the top global emote your channel used was LOL.
Show Snowy how you roll. You're good at it.
Oh yeah, what did I? Hold on.
He's so good at it.
Nailed it.
But that was the top global emote they used. Now I don't know what they actually in terms of the sub emote was. You would know that better than anybody.
기어박스 보더랜드 뭐 이런 거.
Snowy hype.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of hype to be had.
Yeah, no, seriously. Well, thank you, Snowy, very much for.
디볼버가 인디 게임들 이런 거 유통도 하고 뭐 그런 회사고요. 디볼버가 저번에 E3 때 괜찮지 않았나? 막 이상한 웃긴 영상도 많이 나왔던 것 같은데. 되게 쇼 잘했던 것 같은데 저번에. 저번에 무슨 게임쇼에서.
Use the lull.
Yeah, because
특이하게 했었던 것 같은데.
So
we want to keep tabs so we can see what the verdict was come tomorrow. I want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you again, Snowy, and
thank you, Snowy.
And also, okay, so the next channel we want to deep dive on.
나온다.
JCVIM. Do you want? Yeah, I know. Now that we've set you up for failure.
Oh God.
What do you think? What do you think was the top moment for your channel in terms of what was happening on the
이름이 아까 전 사람으로 잘못 나왔어.
I'll say my chat is like freaking out right
그래서
now.
화면
Like,
크게
oh God,
해버렸네.
they're gonna see what we were saying.
바뀌었다.
Let them know we see everything. We see it all.
Yeah, they're upset I didn't warn them, and I'm worried it might be us, judging.
당신의 채팅창에서 가장 기대하는 게임은 무엇인가요? 아, 이렇게 물어보는 거야?
Oh, hell yeah.
저 사람 채팅창 어떤가? 우리 방은 엘든링?
I was doing a Keanu voiceover to the Riders Republic
스타필드?
because it had different audio over it. So
All right.
It's who knows. I
feel like we missed some greatness.
We should have been watching her.
Right? I feel like greatness was happening.
나숨 2?
Well, according to Chat Decoder,
유비 게임 중에서는
in your channel was Rainbow Six
나는
Siege. That's actually when your
유비
chat was
중에서는
discussing and exploding the most. In terms of
파크라이 6?
Yeah, in terms of those announcements for Rainbow Six Siege, which is interesting. Are you into Rainbow Six Siege generally or no?
파크라이 6가 재밌을 것 같아. 아바타 괜찮을 것 같긴 한데 나는 아바타 영화도 뭐 재밌게 보긴 했는데 막 엄청 막 감동받고 그러진 않았거든.
No, it was awesome. So good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that
나 파크라이 6가 괜찮을 것
on the same
같은데.
level as Chat Decoder. You just never know. You don't ever know.
Yes.
Do you want to take the global
we're
emote?
very impressed.
모르겠다 어떻게 만들었는지.
What emote do you think your chat used the
아바타가
most?
나온 지 되게 오래되지 않았나?
during
10년도
the
넘었을 텐데.
For a global emote?
Global emote.
Oh man, what would it be?
옛날엔 지렸지 진짜. 나올 당시에는.
Scrolling.
Okay, I'm gonna narrow it down. It's either LOL, PogChamp,
그때는
or
3D로
There's only three.
막
Yeah.
이런 걸 볼 수 있다 막 지렸는데 요즘에는 저런 제 얼굴 있죠. 다른 사람 얼굴을 바꿔서 방송 송출할 수 있는 시대가 왔습니다.
What's your final answer?
실시간으로 내 얼굴을 바꿔가지고 막 하는 시대가 왔어요.
JCVIM. Hold on, do the thing, LOL.
디페이스인가 뭐 그런 걸로 뭐 바꿀 수도 있고.
That's what you win.
이상하게 뭐 인스타 뭐 필터 같은 거 씌우면 눈도 막 작아지고 막 아이돌처럼 변하는 것도 있더만.
Well, thank you very much, Josephine, for joining us. We really
버추얼
appreciate
뭐
it.
유튜브 이런 것도 있죠.
And thanks for co-streaming it too, because
나도 한번 해보고
it's
싶어.
really fun to get to see what
나도
all the different
애니메이션
communities are saying.
캐릭으로.
Snowy and
나도
Josephine,
여자
obviously,
캐릭으로 한번
we're
해보고
going to
싶어.
Bloody
목소리도
Good. I
변조해가지고.
just love seeing all the different
reactions
and how different everything is.
Yes.
목소리 변조하고 역캐로 한번 해보고
I don't know,
싶다.
it's really cool, and it sounds like okay, all right.
귀여운
we're gonna
목소리
dive
나오게 할
into
수도
Bloody
있더만.
Faster now.
몸도
Bloody,
바꿀 수 있지.
Are you there?
Hello, I am here.
Okay, and I want to make sure we're going to ask you a
여자로
really
방송하면
important
무슨
question. Now,
느낌일지
if you're
궁금함.
wrong, chat's going to mock
Okay.
you. Okay?
Chat will mock me anyway, no matter what I
That's
say.
true. You know
This is true.
what?
It's a losing battle.
You've been on Twitch long. Yeah, you've been on
말투에서
Twitch
아재
long
냄새
enough to
난다고?
know.
아 그런가?
All right. So what do you
그러면
think
약간 이렇게
Chat
얘기하면 돼.
Decoder,
할아버지들
the
할머니
robot,
밑에서 좀 많이
the top-
자랐다고.
they said the
부모님들
top moment in
바빠가지고.
your channel during the Ubisoft
말투가 왜 이렇게
press
아재
conference.
같아요? 그러면 아 제가 할머니랑 친하게 지내서요. 이렇게 막 이런 느낌으로 이게 좀 둘러대면 됩니다.
Okay.
설정으로.
If it's not Avatar, it's rigged.
갯모에 그렇지.
Avatar is rigged.
그렇지 갯모에 되는 거지. 이렇게 귀여운데 목소리도 귀엽고 말투가 너무 아재 같은데. 갯모에
Okay.
So Bloody Faster,
다 있어 전문 용어가.
the robot, Chat Decoder, said it was actually Far Cry 6. It was a Far
데뷔
Cry
너무
6
크다.
trailer.
Okay. I was between those two. So.
Okay, no, that's all right. That's all right.
All right.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Redemption.
No, yeah, you don't have to explain yourself. It's not a big deal. Look, Avatar. I think Avatar came in late. It was the very end of the press
And I think that's why. I'm assuming because Avatar no one was expecting and it happened fast. Okay, fine then. Redemption. What global emote do you think your chat used the most?
Global emote.
See, I'm gonna say PogChamp. I'm gonna go with PogChamp.
Do you want to give her the bad news?
Give me PogChamp.
Okay, I'll give you the bad news. Okay, Bloody, that is correct. It was PogChamp, and he, as a winner, here's what you get. You gotta do the thing.
Oh yeah, probably.
That is for you. Congrats. You're getting real good at that. That's all. You're getting real
really
good.
good at this.
Thank you all for co-streaming and
Thank you,
sitting
Bloody.
down and talking with us. Thank you, Bloody. Josephine, Snowy, thank you all.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
your communities. Enjoy the rest of E3.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
We will. We're outside. It's beautiful, and it's so nice out here.
I got on shoes.
And the robots. The robots. Oh, okay,
I hear
all
you.
right.
Okay. Hi, chat bot.
Look, it's so hard to not talk to these robots because they roll up and then.
I just turned around. I just turned around. He's right here.
Chatbot's right behind
What's
me.
up, CB?
Okay, we'll talk about the schedule. Let's talk about the schedule. We just got a little bit left for today. We got the Devolver press conference at 1:30, which is always awesome. And then after that, Casey and I will be talking to the developers of Lemnis Gate, Lost Ark, and New World.
좋은 생각 났습니다. 라면을 포개 먹는 겁니다. 끓이기는 좀 귀찮으니까 지금.
Really enjoyed it. So yeah, so I'm got a bunch of interesting questions for the New World devs.
로스트아크? 왜? 로스트아크 뭐 나왔어? 로스트아크 스팀에 나왔잖아요. 지금 외국 글로벌 서비스 하려고 스팀에 냈어.
So the Devolver press conference is coming right now. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back after this.
야, 로아 정도면은 잘 나갈 듯 외국에서. 로아 정도면 선녀죠. 아니 요즘 옛날 게임들 보면은 로아 그래픽이 진짜 질입니다. 나도 할까 하다가 너무 시간이 걸려서 안 하는 거지. 옛날에 로스트아크 초반에 외국 애들 하다가 걸려가지고 정지당하고 그랬어. 그때 그 유저들이 경찰했잖아. 야, 너 한국 사람이냐? 너 이러면서 막 물어보고 대답해. 한국 사람이야? 한국말 시키고. 그거 어디 짤방 돌아다니는데 그 외국의 유명 스트리머 퀸이라고 있거든요. 그런 약간 핵앤슬래시 게임 좋아하고 하는 그런 아재 있는데, 아재인지 모르겠어. 그 사람 걸려가지고 정지당했잖아. 그 사람 컨트롤 C 복사해놓고 한국 사람이 뭐 물어보면 안녕하세요 저는 뭐뭐입니다. 근데 너무 한국 사람 티가 안 나. 걸려서 정지당했잖아. 외국 IP로 이게 나중에 외국 IP 막았을 거야 아마. 외국 애들 못하게 하려고. 왜냐면 그때 대기열이 너무 심해가지고 사람들이 아 외국 애들 못하게 해라고 이런 사람도 많았고. 이건 뭐냐? 뭐하는 게임? 이거 저번에 한번 저기 봤던 것 같은데 영상. 재밌겠다. 타격감 좀 있어 보여. 디볼버 시작했나봐. 섀도우 워리어. 정신 하나도 없네. 약간 둠 같은 그런 느낌? 뭐야 저거. 징그러워. 너 여기 아니야? 디볼버 쇼 여기 아니야? 맞는 거 같은데? 뭘 시작해? 여기가 아니야? 잠깐만. 루비는 꺼도 되지? 어디라고? 여기? 채널이 되게 많아.
This is our first year of bringing you the very best of what video games at Devolver Digital and damn good
뭐가 달라?
I'm told.
여기가 썸머 게임 페스트네. 여기도 디볼버네.
It's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe. You don't understand. This is art. This is painting with light. This is cinema.
Well.
여기랑 저기랑 다른 채널.
It is a goddamn white-hot arms race out there. A hype-eats-hype, media-fueled intimidation game of boss mode, knuckle-fuck night kick. And we are falling way the mother-effing Emmer shit behind. Melissa, do the numbers.
Yeah, so in the last...
It's bad, people. Real type bad. We need a fresh perspective. Something wild. Something stunning. Something new but not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all know-nothings in the know, you know?
Actually, ma'am, I think...
No.
Record scratch. What? Who are you and why are you making noises at me?
Nina.
번역 좀 부탁한다고? 우리 번역하신 분 퇴근했습니다. 채팅창 번역으로 볼게요. 번역하신 분?
Because we need coffee.
Grab it, Hackjaw. Nina, is it? Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well, the thing of it is,
르브론.
a few of us were talking, and
아, 저분이 라워 투 디나 모델이라는데? 저 여자분이?
what he said.
That's got to be the most ridiculous.
Let's fucking do it.
그 엘리랑 그
For 4 decades and counting, Devolver Digital has been at the absolute bleeding edge of technical, social, and humanitarian progress in the burgeoning videotainment
이건
market.
통역을 못 할 것 같습니다. 너무 빠르고 그래서 대충 알아들었죠. 뭐 하고 있구나 이러면 돼.
Have worked tirelessly to deliver to you
말이 너무 빨라. 무슨 랩하는 듯.
so many breakthroughs in the video game entertainosphere that it's arguable as to whether the countless problems we've successfully solved were ever actually problems in the first place.
Devolver Earliest Access delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. A developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital Screen Pay allowed loudmouth consumers to not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts.
디볼버 회사는 몇 년간 완전 성공적이다.
Before electric car brands made it all the rage with loot box coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency that lived entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam!
우리는 개쩔어 썼다.
Last year, we spent money we didn't even have.
약간 그런 느낌인 것 같은데?
Huge when your mad thirsty consumer sold when ETH was canceled. The Full월량 Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of marketing as the industry's very first quadruple A playable video game trade show that you could download and play as a video game and video game play as a video game. Progress can't be stopped though, no. So this year, Devolver Digital is taking aim at the blisteringly lucrative subscription service video game market.
여긴 CC 없나?
Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
시끄러워 트레일러 하나 말아봐라. 뭐야? 여기 좀 약간 약 발랐어 여기. 저번에도 그러더니. 뭐 하는 거야
Welcome
저거?
to the future.
포도 뭐야?
Games as a service. A
저
razor
누님도
edge
근육 장난
industry
아닌데?
shuck jive that has served to convert what was traditionally a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore. Devolver likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the
와,
leap,
서로
push the
아무렇지도 않아.
envelope, toad the
힘
wet
주는 것
sprocket.
같지도 않아.
Go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to.
뭐야?
Devolver likes to take things to a
저건 뭐야?
place that isn't even funny. So much is creepily
뭐지? 뭘
possible
바르는
and
거야?
uncomfortably
너무 많이
prescient.
바르는 거 아니야? 손 그 세정제 아니야?
That is why monetization as a service.
응? 뭘 바르는 거야?
We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, wherein a top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again!
뭐 만든 거야? 디볼버 맥스 패스가 원래는 한 번 사면 게임은 한 번 사면 평생 동안 할 수 있는 서비스였다. 뭐 이런 얘기하는 거예요? 통역병님이 얘기해 주는데 이것도 구독 서비스 하는 건 요즘에 구독이 대세거든. 잘 나가서 액박 패스 이런 것도 잘 나가잖아요. 그 얘기하고 있는 거야? 구독 서비스 비꼬는 건가 설마? 디볼버는 미래적으로 가고 싶어요. 소비자가 끝없는 컨텐츠를 소모하기 위해서 구독 서비스를 하고 싶다. 풍자 중.
From there, you are granted direct access to purchase anything in our constantly growing collection of video games and video game related junk for free. Well, Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane.
먹는 걸로 풍자하는 것 같은데?
Totally freezes. Let's check a look.
당신은 이제 계속해서 성장하는 비디오 게임 정크푸드를 계속해서 소모할 수 있어요. 이렇게 막 까도 되는 거야?
Premium purchase.
지금 저기 링크 들어가고 그래봤는데 다 이미 구독돼 있거나 샀다고 나온대네요. 비꼬는 거 맞는 거 같네요. 지금 다들 대세거든. 구독, 액박 패스부터 시작해서 EA도 있고. 이건 뭐야? 게임이야 뭐야 비꼬는 거야. 게임인가? 완전 실사같이 보이는데? 사무라이거든요? 횡키로? 게임인가 보다. 트랙 투 요미? 약간 실사 느낌의 흑백 게다가 횡 횡키로 제로. 여러분들도 다 붙이시네. 전혀 아닌데 전혀 상관없는 것 같은데. 이제 계속 나오나 보네요. 팬텀스 아 플레이어 and fail. 뭐하는 거냐 이거? 4명이서 달리는 건데. 이거 이미 나온 게임 아닌가? 네, 하려다 말았던 게임인데 이거? 똑같이 생겼는데? 그쵸, 나온 거 맞죠? 뭐 새로 나왔다는 건가 그러면? 1인칭 파크로 함정 뭐 그런 게임이죠. 맞았네. 저거 멀티가 아니고 그건가요? 다른 사람들의 그 뭐라고 그러지? 기록 같은 거. 실제 멀티는 아니고 스피드 그거 같은데. 고스트 고스트. 멀티가 재밌긴 해. 옆에 그냥 채찍으로 쳐버리게. 맞네. 팬텀 오비스 이거 이미 출시한 거고요. 6월 20일로 돼 있네. 이미 있던데? 스팀에?
A phrase that goes lock, stock, hand in hand with gamers. An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly premium amongst us could ever truly endeavor to gain entry. Until now. No. That's this.
기어박스 6시요.
I'm snapping, damn it! Being fashionable is a natural extension of the Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience. Brought from us to you by Devolver's own Central Textile Manufacturing and Weaponized Branding Entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given key action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say,
또 프리미엄 패스 얘기하는 거야?
You may know. As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive. Only available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right? Now, let's take a deep breath and take a peek at these two premium purchase products that will be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor.
저기 있다. 게임 정크푸드. 쓰레기 게임들만 구독할 수 있고 뭐 이런 걸 비꼬는 건가? 아닌데 막 이 게임 패스 보니까 재밌는 게임들 많던데. 깔려고? 이건 뭐냐? 뭐야? 베이가 멀티플레이어 서바이버. 뭐냐 이거 생존 게임인가? 제작하고 뭐 건설하고 굶지마 느낌? 쏘지마. 위자드 위드 어건. 법사인데 왜 그냥 총을 쏘냐 마법사인데. 마법탄을 안 쏘고? 저 계속 나와 뭐야. 딱 보니까 실력 게임이구만. 제가 잘하는 유 있잖아요. 까마귀 우산으로도 공가네. 뭐야 저 뒤에 있는 애들은 구하는 건가봐. 오 4승. 그래도 잘 뽑은 걸까? 재밌어 보이는데. 사실 이런 유도 많이 있긴 해서 인디게임 쪽엔. 데스도 죽음의 문이라. 적들 그래픽 귀엽다. 줄리 20.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the many incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service not included in your reoccurring monthly payments that we still haven't quite nailed down yet. Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from
디볼버는 1973년부터 소비자들이 사놓고 한 번도 안 해본 엄청난 게임들을 만들었어요.
Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend.
그렇게 오래됐나? 70년부터야?
You deserve a premium
그래서 회사가
experience.
박살나고 있는 거야? 사고 안 하면 상관없잖아. 안 사고 하는 거보단 낫지.
Visit Devolver
이 정도 되면 풍자가 아니고 하고 싶어 하는 거 아닌 것 같은데? 어? 게임 패스 하고 싶어서 그러는 거 아니에요? 인디 게임이라 좀 하기가 좀 애매해서 그런 거 아니야?
Premium purchase.
이 정도면 해보고 싶어 하는 거 같은데 이제 한 번은. 원래 좀 약반 컨셉 많이 해. 카드 게임인가 본데? 그리즐리. 여기가 인디 게임 같은 거 유통 많이 하거든요. 그래서 거의 지금 인디 게임 소개할 거야. 아마 여기서 가끔 여러분들의 취향에 맞는 게임이 나올 수 있어요. 갓게임 나올 수 있어. 특이하다 진짜. 네? 디스크는 뭐야? (2021) 거기 지금 소개하는 것들이 바로 이번 달에 나오거나 금방 나오네.
Premium purchase.
인스크립션? 프리미엄 퍼저스.
Hey, kid! Do you love video games?
I'm a grown man. What are you doing in my
비디오
bathroom?
게임을
Do you
원하세요?
love video games?
Yes, I play them quite a bit.
Do you want to pay for video games?
Not at all, no.
What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer?
프리미엄.
Well, that doesn't
프리미엄이
Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Ignore
time.
loved one. Reprioritize your life.
한라운드 게임하고 있네.
Let it consume your very being. Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
저건 뭐야 또? 저런 게임이 있는 거야?
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster of your Devolver digital face and rack up major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing the impossibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right? Because it's free. Except for the ads part, where there are ads, because of course there are ads, because nothing is ever free. Get hype and unleash each character's special move and clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions.
게임 패스가 근데 그거야. 나이트 유저들한테 은근히 별로입니다. 내 올레 TV처럼 돼버려. 나 영화 결제했는데 한 달에 한 편 보기 힘들어. 시간이 없어서. 하드게임 유저한테는 좋은데
Oh, hey.
시간이 없어가지고 결제는 계속 돼 있고.
Let's talk about subscriptions for a moment.
넷플릭스 막 이런
The
느낌이지.
subscription service is an instrument
많이
of
할 거면
monetization
좋은데.
from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month and your uncle wanted to look at photos of naked ladies from the comfort of his own tool shed. A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand in for our stinky dairy product imperfect knockers. Devolver, though, aims to return subscription-based addiction back to its more tangible roots with a premium purchase title available only in this, the physical plane of actual, real, for real existence.
Is that?
Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle. by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set, and only a physical box set, through our good friends at Special Reserve Games. Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today. Check a look.
Premium purchase.
다행이다. 디볼버 오늘 해서 내일 저기 마소랑 붙었으면 마소 전이나 후였으면 좀 그럴 뻔. 이건 뭔 게임이야? 뭐지 이 옛날 그래픽은? 신작임? 진짜 옛날 감성이다. (90년대) 초반 느낌이 있네.
Demon Throttle.
스위치로.
Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I love it. It's good. Really good. Great work, Stilts.
Well, it wasn't
Who'd
only...
have thunk? Big moves by a guy from... Where are you from?
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's great,
I'm
buddy.
feeling...
Okay, now bring it home. Hit me with the big move. What's the punch?
There isn't one. He does not have...
Videotapes.
Nina!
Tape.
What she said.
What's this now?
뭔 비디오 테이프?
Well, we put the entire thing on a tape and then sell it. Right? Like this, right?
르브론 제임스 아니라고. 릅신 아니라고.
Right?
자꾸 르브론 제임스래.
Here.
머리 스타일 좀 비슷하다고.
Videotapes. The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer.
We put
only
the entire thing
just the one.
on a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Sell it.
Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we broke the little tab on the inside so you can't copy
저희는
it,
모든 것을 비디오 테이프에 담았어요.
fuckwithable.
Here.
A non-fuckwithable tape. Right?
fuckable tape이 뭐야?
It's gonna be a thing.
Can we do this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape,
저희의
the one in
모든
this
것을
player
담은
right
비디오
here,
테이프를
is
단 한 명에
available
파는
online.
거예요.
For the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum
Max
Double
Plus?
XL tier subscriber to go to devolvermaxpassplus.com and buy it. Okay, it is totally non-fuckwithable. It does no damage to the environment, to the energy grid, or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box marked Nancy's Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing cabinet in the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Zane.
이
Nina.
비디오 안에
Margaret,
모든 걸
Caleb.
담았다. 게임 패스 얘기하는 건데.
Such wonderful.
What the fuck? 끝났어? 게임은 몇 개 안 나오고 얘네 맨날 이거 매년 이런 거 하려고 참가하는 것 같은데. 바로 또 이제 6시에 기어박스랑 조끼 입고 하니까. 하지만 언제나 한결같아서 좋네요. 인디게임 유통하는 데니까. 맥스패스. 게임 패스가 게임계에 어떨까? 좋은 영향일까 아닐까? 안 좋다고 생각하는 듯. 유저들은 어떻게 보면 좋을 수도 있는데 이제 게임계에는 안 좋을 수도 있다? 시작했다고? 가자. 아니 안 했는데? 여기 맞지? E3.
Welcome to Gearbox University, where inquisitive minds encounter compelling opportunities.
여기도 비디오 테이프야.
At Gearbox University,
다 연기한 거
our aim is to
같은데?
broaden your intellectual horizons.
설마
and
여기도
enrich
비디오
your
테이프에
global
다 하나에
perspective.
담았나요?
Gearbox University was
기어박스도
founded in
게임 패스인가요?
1999, just 15 years after this 80s orientation video was made. We offer numerous degrees across a multitude of fields, including sociopathology, supply chain management, and storytelling with a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology.
그래도 이런 거 같이 여러분들 보니까 재밌고 좋네요. 아, 내 방송 시간에나 좀 하지. 아, 맨날 늦게 해가지고.
Hell else we're doing. With specialties in
9시나 10시쯤에 하면 걔 날로 먹을 수 있는데.
enlarged vehicle maneuvering. And yes,
새벽에 해가지고
even
연장
Hollywood
근무야.
filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University. Dynamic, pioneering, groundbreaking.
보드랜드 영화 만들고 있대. E3를 집에서 볼 수가 있네. 좋다. 부다페스트. 저거 뭔 상이야?
If you don't know me, I'm
유명한
Randy
상인데 저거.
the founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture in development, in production, we're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought since I'm here, it would be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing. Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real time.
뭐야 저기 사람?
We've been everywhere. We've been in the caves of the caustic caverns. We've been
여기 영화 촬영 영상?
in the desert.
스포라서
in the
가렸나 보다
sand quarries.
캐릭터인데.
We've been in the stone quarries doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is
배우 발표 안 돼 아직?
Hey Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
디렉터.
Hey everybody.
This is E3. These
What's
are
up,
our
guys?
gamers. And you've got Edgar
I
here.
know. We have so much. He doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you, man.
This is
I'm
gonna
very happy.
This is going to be a blast.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. You know, look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point is to entertain people, and this movie that Eli's making, it's unreal.
I mean, we have
아, 이 감독 호스텔 감독이야? 그래? 그거 걔 기분 나쁜 그 영화인데. 개 무서워 그거 영화.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we can show that.
This is.
오른쪽에 있는 사람은 바타드에서 나왔다네.
This is video game fans will recognize this is the Infinity. It's a Vladoff Infinity.
바스타드 빠따 때리는 사람 바스타드 안 봐가지고 이번에 볼라다가 자가지고 재밌다던데.
I don't want to smash a real one, but Kate's amazing. Kate's like she can side twirl, she can double twirl.
That's right.
You know, she can do the front twirl.
왼쪽이 빠따.
I can't wait for you to see.
인터뷰하는 사람이
Kate is a god.
I saw, you know, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Clock on the Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was, and I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting.
케이트 블랜쳇이 릴리스라는데.
She was so into it. She wants to really, you know, understand from the inside out, like what are the powers, where do they come
It's
from.
wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That blew my mind.
케이트 블랜쳇도 유명한 배우 아닌가?
A real great science fiction movie. We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation movie. I just want it to be a great,
that's the key,
great you just have to make a great sci-fi movie. Period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game,
모델에 대해
if you have
영화라.
people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie and introduce them to Borderlands.
Yeah,
They're gonna love it.
게임을 영화로 한 것 중에 성공한 게 몇 개 없어. 그렇죠?
Borderlands fans.
레지던트 이블 정도?
The thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that
성공하기가 좀
you're
어려운데.
telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people
소닉은
can live in the world.
소닉 성공
So we have to
못했잖아.
create a different experience. And the experience has to be thrilling in a different way and
톰레이더.
exciting. Have all the things that
소닉
fans
성공했어?
love. Easily the best cast I've
이번에
ever
나온 거
worked with.
성공했어요?
But like just a world
그래,
class
전훈이
cast
얼굴
of
보니까
actors that all
알겠어.
came in just to come in and play and
잭 블랙도
everyone
나오네.
is so into their character.
잭 블랙 로봇으로 나오는 거임?
Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana is Tiny
잭
Tina.
블랙 로봇이네.
Kevin is rolling. I mean, Kevin is a man on a mission.
I can't believe
like he's
watching
playing like
Kevin
a full action star.
go full action star. I think he's really going to surprise people. I think Kevin's
괜찮은
over it,
배우도 많이
actually.
썼는데
And I
돈
know
많이
Lisa
들었겠다.
is Lisa, our
Trying to
first
get a
AD.
shot. You go get him.
You go to work. All right, come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm going to see if I can find Ari and one of the producers and Emmy. The R-Odds are legendary. Hey, Ari. Can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from R-Odd Productions. Ari R-Odd has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the R-Odds from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man, and then Iron Man.
저 아저씨 그 아저씨다. 스파이더맨 그 작가.
You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers, and you know. I think it's gone from there. These are the most successful movies of all time for comic books. And the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think.
아 왼쪽 분이 아라드가 마블 영화사 무슨 사장인데 왼쪽 분이 딸이래.
How was I to you? I was kind of
아까 그 처음에 나온 아라드라는 사람.
You made us work for it, but you were right. You were right.
Well, you have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what you care about in making these incredible films. And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to partner with somebody on the film side, that it was with people
뭐 아들 딸이라면 낙하산부터
cared
생각해.
about our fans,
실력이 있으니까 있겠지.
cared about the character and the worlds that we created, and was going to actually develop it. Not just, you know, a lot of these guys will collect options and just throw it at studios, just see where they can get business done. And I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh yeah, we called it dating.
언제 나오냐 영화?
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
You remember we were dating for years. Yes, and but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you know what? We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. You know, like. Feels like we used that time pretty well.
세 명 다 마스크 자국으로 탔다고. 아 그러네.
We're really proud of where we're at.
아 맞네. 이분 왼쪽 분 마스크 자국 있네. 하얀색으로. 가운데 분도 있나?
Oh yeah.
With the shooting.
Yeah. Well,
we're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this. We got Eli again.
It's a really funny shot.
마스크 하고 있다.
Oh yeah.
With the trash.
아까 방금 만났었잖아.
I was told that we
can't. I don't think
really...
we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. We can't. No, this way. Look this way.
뭐 나올 수도 있었는데.
We can't show. Yes. I don't want. Okay. So guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands the film is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the
게임쇼에서 뭔 영화 얘기나고 앉아있지 게임이나 보여주지 이렇게 생각하실 분이 있는데 다같이 문화니까 보드랜드라는 게임이 또 영화 나오면 잘 나왔으면 좋겠다 뭐 이런 마음이 있겠죠.
Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later.
아무래도 게임은 사람들이 좀 무시하는 경향이 있거든. 영화나 뭐 이런 거에 비해서.
courses offered by Gearbox University. Make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
로아 방송 무슨 9시에 한다는데요? 로아 채널이 따로 있지 않을까요?
You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train. And while you'll reap in-game rewards when you play, the real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University. We're not even charging tuition for this.
The Homeworld game started in the mid-90s.
Homeworld
it would be
Remaster
the first
Collection.
ever truly 3D RTS.
Homeworld라 Full 3D Axis.
So that was a big deal in, the late 90s.
홈월드도 명작이라던데. 3. 이건 봤던 건데 어제. 처음에 나도 애들이 다 엔드닝이냐고.
It soars on the wind.
엔드닝이 아니고 어저께 그저께인가 영상 처음 나왔던 거.
It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide.
여기서 만든 거구나. 일단 그래픽이 이게 아까 그때 그거였나?
But you can.
보드랜드 세계관이 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고? 유니콘. 유니콘은 못 참지. 원더랜드.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
제가 그 티나인가 그래요? 보드랜드 2 때 주인공들 판타지 세상에 데리고 왔던 애가 있는 DLC가 있는데 그거에 영향받은 타이니 티나의 원더랜드.
So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment. Even though it's inspired by some of the
썸머
content
게임
we've made
페스트가
before
그립다고
with Salt
시간 안
and Dragon's
끌었다고?
Keep,
거기는 이제 다 트레일러만 소개하는 데고 여기는 게임사마다 시간이 있어요. 그러니까 E3로 치면 부스가 있잖아. 부스에서 자기네 영상이랑 게임만 소개하거든. 그거를 이제 디지털로 놔뒀으니까 이렇게 된 거지.
Absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. We definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins, but again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest news. Enjoy the rest of the show.
This franchise has been around for so long.
홈월드 나오나 보다. 홈월드 2가 2003년에 나왔어?
Later, and we keep looking at like, well, Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. A helping's rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day. To venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards.
뭐 엄청 하고 싶고 그런 건 아닌 것 같고.
You're of little use to
나쁘지 않은 정도.
squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses,
무난각.
and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
인싸 게임이라 배도라지 모아야 되는 거 아니야?
And it's time for
시참하면
us
되지.
to end their path of destruction.
배도라지 사람들 은근
Let's
바쁩니다.
show them our might.
한따까지 하는 사람들이라 뭐 모으기가 이렇게 쉬운 줄 아세요? 다 스케줄이 있어. 에이 침착맨, 야 우리 게임하러 와. 안돼 스케줄 다 있어.
Can't wait.
철수야 뭐 대회 있다고?
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northville. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS5, PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einarjar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of
생존이랑
Yggdrasil.
건설 좀 추가해주면
Every time you start
나쁘지
a new
않을
run, you would
그냥
want to go
액션만
out
있는
and
게 아니고.
explore this new world, gather some
근데
resources,
보니까 액션만 있을
fight
것 같아.
enemies, and return
아닌데
to your
나무도
village
캐네?
in order to craft better equipment and tools
뭐
to help
만들기도
you
하네.
survive.
집도
You can
만드는데?
also upgrade and fortify your
그건
village
나쁘지 않을지도.
because each night creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go
이름은
back
나쁘지 않은
out
것 같은데?
to raid
그러면
enemy
전투가 좀
camps,
괜찮거든?
dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and
저러면 나쁘지 않을 수 있어. 그냥 액션만
As you
있으면
gain
좀 약간
experience,
재미없을
you
수
level up
있는데.
to unlock even more
평범해서.
skills, which you can then combine with
잡아오면
dozens of runes for over-the-top
파밍한
results.
걸로 오 뭐냐
But
저거.
those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge to date.
8클래스래?
Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk
엄청
towards
큰
your
필드
village
보스
with the
같은 것도
intent of
오
destroying the seed
괜찮을지도.
of Yggdrasil.
지금 열심히
You must
만든 거
stop it and
부셔버리는데?
take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over.
게임
You can of
오버래.
course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together.
뭐야 몇
We
명이야?
cannot wait to share more information about
8명까지
this
되는 거야?
ever-growing
10명까지?
epic saga in the weeks to come. In the meantime, you can already
10명까지
pre-order the
돼?
game
와, 뭐야?
right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend
시참해가지고
Midgard
한
against
3명은
Ragnarok.
집 짓기 시키고
Because as they
4명은
say, Valhalla can wait.
노가다
Thanks for watching.
시키고
Sail, sail.
2명은 내 보디가드
At Gearbox
시켜가지고
University, it's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side. Knock knock. Who is there? The
함정 같은 거
commando.
있는 건가?
The
부셔지는
commando
건가?
who? I don't know. What are you asking me for? Welcome to the Home World Diner. Our special today is the dessert of carrot.
Homeworld.
Help! I've God fallen and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar.
Tiny Tina.
Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space.
Tina
Also,
인기
what's
많나
the
봐.
punchline? And how is Claptrap
새로운 게임에
walking
나오고.
in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle.
저거를 잭 블랙이 연기한다는
we'll
거지.
work on this before we
저 안에 잭 블랙이 들어가는 거인 거면?
Gearbox University. Our comedy
그냥
school is
목소리만
a
하는 건가?
2-year degree.
목소리만 하겠지? 안에 들어가면 안 돼.
Macros thinks the
이건
war
뭐냐?
is over.
있어 보이는데?
But our fight has just begun.
가폴. 가폴 점수가 가폴 점수가 좀.
Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
Or just savor the victory.
파이어랜드 보기엔 괜찮아 보이는데 재미없어요?
What fun is death when death is the end of our fun?
The darkness has breached reality. It is time, my champion.
가폴 트레일러만 보고 사지 말라고. 당한 사람 있나 보네. 왜? 뭐가 문제인데? 나쁘 그냥 평범해 보이는데. 46. 이것도 뭐 그건가 봐. 페이지 줍는 거. 그래픽 좋은 마영전이라고? 그러면 갓겜 아니야? 마영전 그래픽 좋은데.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
스토리가 구려? 싸우는 거 자체는 괜찮아 보인다. 플스 4로 8월에 나온다고요? 이거 원래 플스 게임 아니었나? 어디였지 그러면? 파이어 다크니스 플스랑 에픽 스토어에 나온다네요.
Greetings everyone, my name is Dick Hayne and I'm the Senior Technical Producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work ever since. In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that,
이게 원래
owning
플스
Godfall on
5로만 나오고
PS4
4가 안
entitles you
나왔었어?
to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together.
맞아 기억난다. 플스 5 독점작 중에 데모지 소울 할 때 이거 갓볼도 하는데 이거 재밌어 보이는데 해볼까 했더니 애들이 하지 말라고 그랬단 말이야.
are just the tip of the iceberg because we
하지
are
말라고
so
했어야 돼.
excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so much more.
로아 얘기는 왜
But
자꾸
alongside
나오냐고?
Fire and
로스트아크?
Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the
우리나라는
Lightbringer
로스트아크, 그다음
The main
모바일 게임,
component of the
온라인
Lightbringer
게임들이 좀
update is a
대세거든.
new
콘솔보다.
endgame loop, which
그래서
we're calling
비교군을
Lightbringer.
그렇게 할 수밖에
In
없죠.
Lightbringer, players will fight off the darkness that threatens Aperion and be rewarded with a new loot type.
로아랑 비슷한 거. 그냥 저기
First loot will
장갑
challenge
있는
the
거.
player to complete particular objectives
갑옷.
in order to lift the curse and awaken them.
미국
Basically,
애들이
if
로아
you thought Primal
무시한다고?
Gear was
왜?
tough,
로아
you ain't
정도면 잘
seen nothing
만들었지.
yet. And then of course we want to make fashion the forefront
커터브의
of
핵앤슬래시 그
Godfall. So we
정도
have
나오는
added
게임
a
없는데?
huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion alike, all of which can be unlocked by simply
제가
completing objectives in the game.
패스 오브 엑셀이랑
Thank you so
디아블로도
much for your time
해봤는데
today.
로스트아크
It is
절대
an honor
밀리지
to be
않습니다.
speaking here, and I hope you
절대
enjoy the
오히려
rest
더
of your
화려해요.
E3.
There's a really unique.
근데 그쪽은 아예 핵앤슬래시고 로아는 이제 MMO로 갔기 때문에 온라인으로 갔기 때문에 좀 다르지. 전혀 밀리지 않습니다. 무시당할 게임은 아니에요. 포월드. 좀 시원하게 보여줘요. 왜 야금야금 보여줘?
It's Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
3 나온다는 거 아니야, 그치? 나는 2를 안 해봐서 1, 2. 어?
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game or you'll end up looking like this. Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes as well as news and announcements about our latest scholastic offerings. Gearbox University, we can shape your future, because thinking for yourself is hard. Now, go buy all our games.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen,
2K도 바로 이어서 하네.
I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he opens.
보더 3
Hey,
흥행
Kevin, you got a
실패했나?
minute?
얼마나 팔렸지?
Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man?
그냥 누구야? 케빈 하트? 케빈 하트 누구 유명한 사람이?
Right now to meet you guys.
아까 누가 케빈 하트 어쩌고
how
하던데?
big I am in person.
누구지?
It's a great
Well, I'm
opportunity.
6'3" and
코미디언?
Yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on.
더락
this
친구?
role.
Dude, you are freaking awesome. Like you don't understand. Like you're a freaking action hero.
Thank you,
주만지에
man.
나왔다고 나
Thank you.
주만지 봤는데 기억이 안 나지.
You know
You're
what?
blowing my mind.
I'm going to
엄청
say
유명해.
I'll one up you. I'll
스탠드업
say
코미디.
it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of
풍월량보다 유명한데 조용히 해.
Because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing
여기로
is
롤랜드로
surprise that
나온다니.
you guys are going to be in for. Because you got no idea
국민 코미디언.
what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no
미국에서
idea
국민
the level that
코미디언이야?
came in at. You got no idea how much preparation
유재석, 뭐 정영도, 노호철 뭐 어디 포지션이야?
this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
OMG! It's metal!
You got no idea.
양세형?
My job
김명만?
is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is what we're doing.
We are doing it. I've seen some pretty like it's
유명하긴 한가 보다.
no one's
유명한
ever
사람
seen
다
you
나와.
like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job.
He's
from a
doing
directing
it's also fun to work with him. Like he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate,
몸값 1이야.
Jamie, Ariana, myself.
그럼 보도랜드에 돈 얼마 썼네?
Director Eli, Jack Black.
코미디언 몸값 1이면?
People together. So, shouts out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate, for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers.
판도라? 잭
You
블랙이나
guys that know and love this world, I promise
캐스팅이
you,
화려한데?
you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You're going to believe that you're in this place with us. So,
Wow,
I
you're
couldn't
making me
be
cry,
more
man.
It's dope. It's dope,
My
man.
eyes are welling up.
No,
Hey,
this
thank
is
you,
dope.
man. Hey, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you
I
later.
got a weight room in here. Just rolling lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys! I can't wait for you to see this
너무
movie.
유명한
It won't be
사람들이
long,
나오니까
but,
오히려
we still got a
불안하다.
lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production.
너무 유명한 사람들이 많이 나오니까
But you know
조금
what? Back at home
불안한데?
at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe.
한두 명 정도 유명한
that I'm
모르겠는데
here
되게
representing
캐스팅
on
화려해.
behalf of all the talent at Gearbox. We're hard at work making new stuff. So check this out, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
그 옛날 파이널 판타지 영화 있잖아. 그거 했다가 휘청거렸잖아. 그런 느낌인데. 그러진 않겠지. 여기 기어박스 끝난 거 같은데 가면 뭐야? 2K 나오겠다 2K.
Jesus H reindeer games, my dude! I'm the one that got the swag. I'm the one that got him sad. I don't do this here to brag. I just got it. I'm the reason why you mad. I'm the reason why they glance. I ain't even trying to brag. I just got it. I said, please don't call my phone. You should just leave me alone. I did this here all alone. I just got it. I can show them how to act. Put my shoulder on the back. Keep it feeling as a bag. I just got it.
원더랜드랑 영화 그리고 아까 전에 그 무슨 생존 게임 같은 거 바랄라? 미드가르드? 그거 3개 정도 나온 거 같네.
And the Gearbox presentation is a
아니,
wrap.
토끼 나올 거야, 아마.
Goodness, I have so many thoughts. What were you doing? You smiling at the camera?
It's like, well, you get to carry all the weight this time. I get to just look at it and go, hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you.
홈월드는 이제 만들고 있다는데 보여줄 건 별로 없나 봐.
I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Tiny
뭔가
Tina.
공개할 건 없는가 봐.
I know.
What a
I
tease!
want more.
Oh, come on.
I want more.
I thought for sure we had already gotten the Tiny Tina trailer. I thought we had a little bit of gameplay, right? And you didn't.
100%.
Obviously, we got to talk to somebody making the game. That's always great. And I like giving devs the spotlight, but I wish we could have seen more and had more.
이제 2K 나올 거야, 2K.
We know Wanda Sykes is in the game. We know Will Arnett's in the game. I would love to have seen their characters, hear a little bit from it, right? Do something like that.
They're just holding out on us.
I know they are. Well,
but I'm here for it
early
still.
2022, they got plenty of time to do all this, like the drip feed of information as we lead up to it.
Yeah, I'm super
자,
excited about
투표한다
the
저기.
cast, though.
이번에 나온 것 중에서 뭐가 제일 기대되느냐.
The villain Dragon Lord, so I'm like, I mean, can he give Handsome Jack a run for his money? If anyone could,
영화 왜 안
I would
올라가?
say Will Arnett. You know, I just think he's a
저 영화 왜 안
fantastic
올라가?
actor. And then Andy Samberg is just hilarious. Wanda Sykes is hilarious. And obviously Ashley Burch is
올라가네.
back.
좀
But
집계가
Stallion
늦어서.
is back.
Of course, yes.
So I am really excited about it. It was kind of interesting though,
Tina
because during
원더랜드.
that presentation, Randy was talking to a couple producers, and they were just talking about this new movement. We saw
저
comic
카페
book
보면
movies,
투표하는 그거
everything
법이
with Marvel
있다고.
and
뭐
DC,
어떻게 된가요,
but
여러분들?
maybe we could start
안 되잖아.
seeing some more video game movies. So
Yeah, right. That's what we were talking about earlier with Free Guy. Right?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to be excited for this movie? I was asking over there, right? And I ask that all the time with every
Yeah.
Borderlands announcement because you have Eli Roth on, right? You have Kate Blanchett, you have Jamie Lee
원더랜드가
Curtis, you
제일
have
인기 많네,
Janina, and the list
저거는.
goes on. The Blackjack, you know, we at the very end there see Kevin Hart, and it's like that's a stellar cast.
홈월드는 굉장히 명작이라고 들었는데 가포리만 비비는데?
So spot on
아,
to
저거
what you expect
명작인가?
these characters to be.
너무
That
옛날 게임이라
I do
그런가?
wonder, yeah, if this is the one where we turn the corner, similar we're talking about turning the corner with comic book movies. If this
너무
will be
나온 게
for
없어서
video
그런가?
games. Even though I know Detective Pikachu, I'm not throwing shade. I'm not throwing Pikachu shade. I'm just saying, in terms of one that's very straight up, like this is what the video game world looks like on the silver screen. Is
나도
that what it's
듣기만
gonna be?
들었지
I
해본
think it
적이
always
없었어.
comes down to story and if they capture the world correctly. But obviously, when we talk about video games a little bit, I know one of the better jokes is I'm Godfallen and I can't get up. I know you were a big fan of Godfall.
2K 더 없다고요?
I wasn't.
끝났어요?
I wanted to be a big fan of Godfall.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
하긴 기어박스랑
what had happened is
2K랑
Godfall
같이
dropped,
게임
and I
내고
played a little bit
그러잖아.
of it and
끝난
liked
거야
it, but
그냥?
I fell off because it was so content light. Blessing on my team actually played
다
a lot
끝난
of
거야,
it. He
그냥?
liked it. He's came back recently because of a lot of stuff they talked about there.
Okay.
And that's the thing I think that slid under the radar with Godfall.
Yeah.
Is that
에이,
nobody, and I shouldn't
뭐
say
없네,
nobody,
볼게.
but the majority when you look at Metacritic for Godfall, nobody was like, the gameplay is bad, the gameplay loop is bad. It was just, oh, we
오늘
need
일정
more.
끝인가?
And I
잠깐만.
think what's interesting about Godfall, if you haven't been paying attention to Counterplay games, right, is
오늘
this
일정
idea of they
끝일걸요,
have this
그냥?
giant primal update. They're about to give you the Lightbringer update, which is
내일이
free and
좀
gonna
큰
give you a
겁니다.
whole new
내일이
endgame,
이제
let
마소
alone,
베데스다
Fire and Darkness
오고요.
now, which is paid,
잠깐만.
but is a full-blown expansion with all this different stuff. Let
내일
alone the
일정
free
어떻게
loot
되더라?
items, let alone the new characters, let alone the new weapons. Like
Yeah.
Godfall's an interesting one where it's been building since November in a way that it came out, and I remember getting I think like on IGN a
내일
6 or
새벽
6.5 I remember,
2시부터인가요?
and that seemed to be the vibe of it. That the gameplay and what I played of the melee combat is fun, right? It isn't a looter shooter; it's a looter melee combat game, which you don't see as much of, and to see it as gorgeous as it looked on PlayStation 5. Now to see it coming to PlayStation 4. Now to see it with a free update if you buy it on PlayStation 4. So when you can get a PlayStation 5, you can get it. I think Godfall might honestly be, from the perspective of new information, one of the more interesting ones there because there's a lot going on.
I mean, we have some of the video up right now, and the game looks
캡콤도 한국어 지원한대. 캡콤이 내일 모레인가?
I
대박.
just want all of this. Animation-wise, it is just absolutely
확실하게 지원하는
gorgeous.
거
But
같네.
really quickly, you know, we could talk about video games, Borderlands all day, but we're gonna have to send it over to Golden Boy and the gang in just a second. But first, we've got some more in the production of the Borderlands movie from CEO Randy Pitchford, who's on location in Budapest, Hungary. So let's see what he got.
6시 45분에 게임 비스트 세션이라고 있는데 게임
I am
비스트
in
세션은 뭘까?
Budapest. I am working on a movie. The fact that
45분이 얼마 안
that I've
남았는데 게임 비스트
been there
세션이
from
뭐죠?
the very first moments of Borderlands and have executive produced and did a lot of design and development and even storytelling with all of the Borderlands games over the years. I just happen to be the guy that's helping these guys make sure it's an authentic Borderlands movie. And you know, I've loved a lot of the interest that Hollywood's gotten in video game IP, and I love the fact that Hollywood's investing more and more in video game IP. But I will say that, like many people, some of the video game movies have disappointed me, and I'm really just
4시 15분에
it's not my movie, but I'm doing
내일이 볼 게
everything I
많네.
can to make sure that
PC 게이밍 쇼랑
this
퓨처
team
게임
of
쇼까지
incredible
해가지고
filmmakers, this director, this cast, this unbelievable
중간에
crew
백보블러도
has all the support in the world from
내일
us,
새벽에 좀 볼
and
게 많아.
has the access to myself and all the members of Gearbox to make sure that the authenticity is there.
내일
And we're doing
일요일인가?
everything that we can to make sure that's the case. I don't want to spoil anything for the movie.
그러면
But
내일 뭐
it's just
슈마메나
fun
뭐
for
S 딱 때리고
it's a blast. I can't believe this is happening.
닌텐도는 내일
Welcome back,
모레
everyone, as we're here with our media friends. And yeah, I mean, you know, we just had the Gearbox presentation. Randy Pitchford there giving some words with a hot take. You know, saying video game movies have disappointed
세부적으로
him.
보면
Man,
뭐가 여러 가지가
spice
많은데
that Randy
큰
Pitchford.
것만 딱 봤을 때는
Yeah, I mean, look, video game movies have traditionally been a tough nut to crack because video games are an active experience.
Right.
Movies are a comparatively passive experience. How do you translate that adequately? But I do think in the last several years you're seeing movies like
반다이
Tomb
남코
Raider,
엔들링 추가
like
공부 공개
Pokemon
못
Detective
참지.
Pikachu,
Yeah.
and even like what we're seeing with Free Guy, for example, where hopefully they're going to break through that mold.
비스트
With a
게임 쇼
franchise
저기
like
비스트
Borderlands,
게임
you have a
세션이
real
뭔지
opportunity
아시는 분
there,
비스트
but
게임이면
I'm just kind of
아까 무슨
championing
누가
that
게임
to actually
언론사라는데
see the movie. It was cool to see behind the
게임
scenes a little bit,
언론사면은
but I want to see more
뭐
beyond
인벤이나
just like
디시즈 게임 이런
silhouetted
데인가?
production still. So hopefully we'll get that pretty soon, please.
But did you see the cast list, though?
The cast
It
list
was
is
아무리
awesome.
터는
Andy
것 같은데?
Samberg, Wanda Sykes, Will Arnett, Ashley Birch, of course. Who else am I missing?
볼 필요 없나?
I mean, well, that obviously for Tiny
소등!
Tina, but then on the
소등하자.
other side, you got
여기까지 보고
what's it,
이제
Kevin
볼 거 다
Hart, we saw,
봤으니까.
Kevin Hart, Jack Black,
소등해.
Claptrap.
Yeah, and he's very clear that like acquiring talent to get them into this, whether it be the game or the movies, not a problem now because people
지금
seem to be really.
소등하겠습니다. 오늘은 무슨 저작권 걸리는 노래 없을 것 같은데 다시 보기 안 날려도 될 것 같은데. 그저께가 무슨 가수들이 많이 나와가지고 뭐 노래 안 나오지 않았어? 비에고 한 판만 하고 하자고. 지금 몇 시인데요? 6시 반? 그만해. 내일 해. 녹턴을 왜 해? 혹시 모르니까 그래도 다시 보기 지워놓자. 지우는 건 아니고 뭐 비공개이긴 하지만 뭐 어차피 유튜브에 다 올라갈 거니까요. 자, 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 여러분들 같이 봐서 재밌었어요. 여기까지 하고 저는 오늘 밤에 뵙겠습니다. 오늘 밤에 또 게임하고 하면 2시부터는 마이크로소프트 모시기 하니까 베네스다부터 시작하니까 새벽에 또 보면 될 것 같습니다. 내일도 같이 거의 다 굵직한 건 거의 다 볼 예정이에요. 그냥 오늘도 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 후원해주신 분들, 구독해주신 분들 감사염 고맙습니다. 내일 왕뚜껑? 내일은 좀 이제 좀 집어먹을 수 있는 것 좀 가지고 와야겠는걸? 갑니다.